So, this is the Shell model. It is a human factors conceptual model and allows you to think of all of the different human factors influences on your performance for a given situation. It's very applicable to healthcare and allows you to think of yourself standing in the middle of any clinical situation or clinical environment and think of those human factors influences on your performance. It's called the Shell model because it is named after the first letters of each of its key components, the S, H, E, and the two L's. Think of you as the central L, the big L in the middle. This is the central liveware being the living thing, and this one in the centre is you, stood in the middle of any particular clinical situation. On any given day, you have intrinsic human factors that are affecting the way you perform. How are you feeling today? Are you fatigued? Are you sick? Have you had an argument with somebody? Are you stressed? All of these things are going to affect your personal performance. You then interact with the S, H, E, and the other L around you. And we'll briefly think about each one of these in turn. The S stands for software. So that's your interactions with paperwork, guidelines, algorithms. How easy is it to find your guidelines on your Trust intranet? How easy are the algorithms to follow? Easy to follow algorithms support your performance. Guidelines that are difficult to find the right thing that you're after inhibit your performance. You interact with the H, which is the hardware. So this is equipment that you interact with. How easy is that equipment to use? How easy is it to actually do the wrong thing with that piece of equipment? And we're talking about things like syringe drivers, defibrillators, the computer system, the phone system, blood gas machines, all of these different pieces of equipment. You interact with the environment. So that is particularly the physical environment around you. So the lighting, the smells, the noise, how cluttered it is. Are you distracted? Are you losing concentration because of all of these different noises around you taking away your attention from the task at hand? All of these things affect your performance. And you interact with the other L. So this is the other liveware in the situation that you're involved in. It refers to patients and relatives, but it particularly refers to all those other members of staff and the teamwork aspect. So this liveware to liveware interface, this interaction between you and other team members, is this area of human factors that we particularly relate to as non-technical skills. It's teamwork, it's leadership, it's followership, and also it brings into the idea that you undertake joint decision making, maintaining joint situational awareness. So you can see that the Shell model allows you to think about your interactions, whether they're negative or positive, with all of these things around you in a given situation. The thing you should also briefly consider is that actually all of these interactions occur within the general culture or the general climate of the situation, the overarching atmosphere set upon you by the trust, by the ward, and how that affects your performance as well. An open, supportive culture allows you to perform far better than a closed blame culture.